Hello, 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 hello. How's everybody doing today? I don't know if anybody's going to show up for this. Currently tinkering around in the playroom, dinking with toys and recent customs, and I think I'd go ahead and give a two-camera system a shot and see if I can make this work. We have the stationary camera here, hello, and then the free camera, sorry, in my hand, so I can flip and rotate and discuss and show off everything I want to show, while still being able to navigate and show everything, of course, over here on the other camera. We'll see how that works. So, yeah. All right. So let's see. So I guess without further ado, let's just start from the beginning. Here in the last couple weeks, I've been busy kit bashing and trying to make use of figures, bodies that I have. Not sure, how that's going to work, or if there was any actual, if anything was going to be able to come of them. So I started piecing together body parts and started piecing together body parts. What's up, Brian? How you doing, buddy? Um, Showing off some of the builds that I've done. Some of it's been simple customs, which was just pop and swap on various body parts, and others have been a little more in depth in the process. So I figured we're going to flip the camera and go from there. And just start breaking down what I've got and what I've done and how they came about. So bear with me. Mm, that's back asswards. Unfortunately, that was not supposed to be the other way around. Let's see. Yeah, this works. All right. So first thing you see here is this guy. So let's rotate. We have essentially we have a John Wick head, and I put him on a classified flint torso, and then we've got the Snake Eyes whip gear. I really like the untucked shirt look, so I had the Recondo, the Tiger Force Recondo portion that I put on there as well. We have legs that came from General Hawk. Let's see. Then we have gun, holster, silencer, I believe from Snake Eyes as well. And that's how this build came about. Camera's on the other side, so let's rotate that. And that's how this particular character came about. I have no idea if he's going to stick. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping him, but I like what I was able to do so far. And this was the one that was kind of thrown together yesterday. I appreciate it, Steve. Steve Martin 623. Appreciate you joining, checking it out. Good evening to both you cats for stopping by and watching. I appreciate it. All right, so that's him. Now moving on to, if I get this is front and center, let's go with the one that's right here. I had a couple, still have a couple of the Marvel Legends Electro bodies. I still got one that's new in box. Anyone who picks that figure up knows that there is no face sculpt on the head. So instead of just having a faceless figure, I had a couple of these extra Python Patrol heads from the bubble. So I figured, fuck it, let's put it on there. And he's got a targeting helmet to go along with the rest of it. It's much improved. I didn't like the not Jamie Foxx head that they put on there originally. I thought it was fucking shitty. So this gives me a vigilante electric superhero or villain, however I decide to roll that route. Let's see. The next one. Sorry, adjusting here. Is a Snake Eyes V1 classified body. I took the drawing a blank. The Red Skull 10th anniversary figure that came with multiple head sculpts. I appreciate that, Brian. I got a package en route full of some good items. Oh, dude, I can't wait. I've got a slew of stuff coming in Tuesday and Wednesday. Some of which is for trades that we've done previously, and then other parts and pieces coming in from other builders and collectors that I hope to be able to put use to. So I wanted to do a bodyguard, an assassin of sorts that was in with Hydra. So I took the harness that came with the Red Skull, and that's what he's got on. Sorry, wrong way. I kept the gun, no blast support effect. I got to put that on there. The Snake Eyes gear on the legs, I stayed the same, as well as the belt. And it's very, very simple. And of course, I swapped the heads. I like this masthead as well. Definitely more so than the other Snake Eyes. This was the first Snake Eyes that I got when I started getting into classifieds. And it's really dope. It's a nice body. I had a number of issues with it. Mainly the knife wouldn't go into the sheath completely. So I had to Dremel that fucker out. But once I finally got that fixed, I was like, cool, let's do this. And here we are. So I now have an Arashikage trained Hydra assassin for the shelf. So very happy with how he turned out. Was going through pieces, when I did the John Wick guy version, and I had Night Force body, Night Force gear, excuse me. I had a Stalker body, and I had a movie Killmonger head. I was like, you know what? Let's try and do something with that. And this was just a random mercenary that was kind of thrown together. No affiliation in the toy box as of yet. But I thought he turned out pretty dope, all things considered. Yeah. Let's see. Next in the slew of items. Sorry, making space as we do this. And I apologize for the wonky camera. Trying to figure a lot of this out. So these are my Dreadnoks for the toy box. This is how they ended up. This one here most recently was finished, which was the one that was done with the Gambit head. I thought he turned out really nice. There'll be a full breakdown, of course, of all these guys and bios and whatnot on a later video, but that's that particular squad. That's how that is going. Dreadnoks, Louisiana. Very happy with it. All of them. So then we move over here, and I had Beachhead. I wanted to do another Mass Trooper. So I had also, of course, I had all of these Mutt bodies. I figured I could do a commando squad and put something together with them. And that's how that went. Let's see if I could do another layout here. No, just me. Sorry. I know you don't want to just see my mug. Try another one. All right, maximizing. Here we go. So I took the three of them. We've got the team leader. He turned out really well, which was essentially just beachhead, the beachhead torso with the neck and head, the mutt arms, mutt legs, outback gear here, mutt gear here, and there's the team leader. And then next to him, we've got two masked yuppies. These are subordinates that listen to their team lead, the beachhead, not beachhead. And that's those three. So when I got to do pictures for a mercenary unit, these are my three guys. Again, very happy with how they turned out. Very simple kit bashes. The heads for both came from the fuck, what was it? The Tracksuit Mafia guys from Marvel Legends that were on the Hawkeye TV show on Disney Plus. So it was a nice use of parts. Real quick, I'm going to do these two. So I have a couple of these retro gung hos. I have one gung ho. I'm happy with him. He can stay where he is. I like the Outback head. I thought that worked out really well. So I opted to do some smugglers, gun runners. And in doing so, sorry, I'm going to get the camera worked out one of these points. I opted to go with this look. We have the one, and then the other is the Grim Viper torso, big lob arms, retro gung-ho legs, and honest to God, I have no clue where the head sculpt came from. It's just a standard masked head sculpt. The eyes were dark, so I opted to go with the big lob arms. Because the big log arms are there, I opted to go with that particular head sculpt. You watched the new Dread movie. Let's see, Bobby Wall. I like that movie, one with Carl Urban in it. Let's see here. Yeah, Carl Urban Scourge Head would make a good one too. I've thought about doing something with one as well, but all the ones I've seen just have like the tattoo on one part of the head looks great, tattoo on the other one looks like poo. It's like off track or something. All right, so these are the guys that I've been working on most recently. Sorry, we have my Carrick, my classified Carrick. I ended up getting a metalhead helmet, cut everything out for the neon eyes, painted it with a chrome pen. But that's a Night Force quick kick upper torso, Night Force beachhead lower torso, black boots. The ones that were on there were brown, same size. Gridiron gun holsters for both legs. Sorry. Valor vest. I was really happy with how this one turned out. He wasn't originally going to be in this group, but when I was piecing everything together, I was trying to come up with items that worked And color-wise, he was just a fit. Next, I have what is Night Force Shockwave. Recently picked him up, all complete. The original one had his vest modified, and I wasn't feeling it, so I decided to scrap it and use him for this instead of leaving him as Shockwave. Bala vest. Let's go this way. Snake Eyes gun holster and knife sheath. He's rocking a Valis shotgun, and of course his standard hat. And he's the faceless tactical guy in this squad. Next is this big old hoss motherfucker. Sorry. All right, so I took a Crocmaster arms on a heavy duty, I think that's heavy duty, on a heavy duty body. Put on a different set of legs. And the legs, I do believe, are from Big Ben. Different boots. And the head sculpt comes from a WWE Ultimates Jey Uso. And the gun was part of, well, this gun, the one on the holster is from Outback. That's going to get painted black. And this one over here came from the Night Force Shockwave. Yeah, that was that. That's how that is. Now, there's also going to be another one I've got coming in for the 4th member, possibly 5th member of that squad. And that's going to be, I'm going to take drawing a blank. I'm going to take a Saboteur Firefly Cobra Island version. And I've got some additional parts coming in, and I'm going to get him out and get him all set up to be a part of that squad as well. And I think that's going to round out the military unit that I have that's designated to take on my Dreadnoks here in Louisiana. Special version of the Dreadnought, special version of the military unit that goes after them, and of course going after everyone else that's here in the Bayou State. That's the plan, not just focusing on the bad guys, but trying to fill out everybody as well. So just wanted to do a quick live and show off some of the shit that I've been doing and what I've been working on and piecing everything together. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys, checking in, commenting, watching along. Sorry about the shaky camera in the hand trying to do this shit and constantly going left and right when I'm trying to zero in. My bad. Hopefully I'll get that figured out for the next one. But I appreciate you guys taking the time. And, comment what you thought. Let me know. Share your feedback. I appreciate it. You guys be good.